Welcome back to Today's Morning Report. Charles Spurs on Monday the 8th of August with the Reach Repair Market Analyst at Active Markets. Let's look at the euro. And we saw that that dollar strength on Friday from the payrolls report dragging euro lower. Bearish candle, yes, but hitting the floor of that old long-term pivot again, interestingly enough, 1050. Bouncing off that 1043 was the low, but I mean this is sort of the basis of support really, this pivot line. And you've sort of seen these momentum indicators, I think, on the euro, just making this chart a little bit more mixed. Really, you had that strong run higher that turned down again, three down days in a row. That's sort of a retracement move of this bull run, but within that, I think you're still seeing these momentum indicators, which are reasonably mixed, really, reasonably neutral. You're seeing the RSI around 50. MACD lines back to neutral. I mean, I'd still have the argument that rallies are a chance to sell on this euro dollar, but you're just not really getting the continuation of this move today. Considering the dollar is strong again, the euro is actually trading higher now, just turned higher on the day against the dollar. So the selling pressure isn't really coming through on the euro today, and it's just holding up. And I think above that 1050 level, between 1050 and 11 figure, I think you're fairly much in no man's land really, on a medium term outlook. Near term, yes, you've got this corrective move that you've seen 3 negative candles in a row, so you're sort of got a near term mild bearish bias, but still I think that it's not all that not all that strong, and as I said, between that 1050 and 11 figure area, you're still sort of relatively middle of the road. Now, if you sort of close below 1050, I think that then yes, that starts to sort of put pressure back on the 109.50 area, which is that low that we saw late July. But for now, as I said, the euro is holding up. It's not massively negative in terms of momentum indicators. The only really sort of negative look you've got is the stochastics, which are falling, and they're not falling as much as they were, or accelerating lower. Certainly they're sort of holding up relatively well. You've got the hourly chart, which is again has a mildly bearish bias. Through the run high, you had the MACD lines in positive territory. That sort of started to roll over, went negative, so there is a corrective bias still in play, and you've got the RSI, which sort of failed around the 60 level. So yes, again, you are negatively configured, but I don't necessarily think we're going to go all out negative yet, because we haven't had that sort of close below 1050. You've got a resistance comes in around 11 figure, mild resistance today, and again mild resistance around sort of 1120, being a bit of a pivot band, pivot level as well. Friday's payrolls high 1162. So a few levels for you to work with there, but you probably would like to see that 1043 low from payrolls day taken back out again, and also a close below 1050, which would certainly start to see the negativity come back. So still a little bit of a mixed outlook, but with a bearish bias near term. So I wish you good luck in your trading in euro, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.